What's going on, everyone? Yep, that's how we're starting this one off.
Can I opt out? Actually, I don't want to be here anymore.
Anyway, what's going on, guys? Ani-mity B here with a guest for once.
What's up, gamers?
Yep. Oh man, it feels so good to be back doing this. I've missed doing this so much. And it's the first time I actually have an in-person guest with me to do this. So, care to introduce yourself?
Hello, I am Rachel. I don't have any channels that you can subscribe to, so
Yay!
suffer.
So double subscribe to this one.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anyway, so today we are playing a little bit of Getting Over It. I introduced Rachel to this game relatively recently. I said this was one of the hardest games I'd ever played, and she was like, yeah, I could probably beat this in 5 seconds. And I was like...
I haven't!
Yeah. And I was like, oh, can you now? So I've been watching her play a lot of this, and it's been really, really fun. And eventually I was just like... It's so fun watching this. I kind of feel like I should be recording some of these moments. You guys missed some absolute peak content
I'm
from...
a comedy genius.
Yeah. She is. And today we're going to actually see that in person with this video here. So, you know, no pressure or anything like that. We're just take the people for the ride. Take the people...
I've forgotten where I left off, so this is going to be fun. I'll get to relearn. Oh my god.
Yep.
I thought I was further than this.
Well, you were, then you fell.
Shut up.
There's gonna be a lot of this, by the way, guys. Just get ready for it.
See if I remember how to do this bit.
I think you do. I think you got this. Yep. Stress intensifies. No, not so soon.
It's not even finals week anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it!
Yay!
Please.
See, how much do you actually remember of this? That's what I'm
All
curious.
of it, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly, by what I just
Yeah.
showed you there.
Fair enough, fair enough. It's been, what now, a month since the last time you touched this game?
Month and a half-ish.
Month and a half.
Hey,
Alright.
what's this guy's name again? Diogenes, right?
Yeah, Diogenes. There you go. You got it. You got it.
Just so I can insult her properly. No!
I mean, you can insult Bennett, who's the guy who's talking to you most of the time. Listen, I'm having a good time here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to tell you that much right now. I'm having a great time here.
How is everybody today? Have you all had water? Go drink water.
Yeah, so especially when you're doing voice recordings for like a day and a half, definitely good to have water.
For a day and a half?
Yeah, I've been doing
for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I got back. I recorded a bunch of videos just today because I was like, you know, first time back, haven't done a video all break except for my one Christmas video. I have a Vanguard video on the way, so that's fun.
Vanguard? Like the stocks market?
Yeah. Yes, today we're doing a video all about stocks because
I have an account on Vanguard.
It's just, I'm not there yet. Unfortunately, I'm too young for stocks.
Nobody's too young for stocks.
I am.
Nope.
So, no, but I was gonna say no, but I have stuff planned. I got stuff I'm gonna be doing, so I got videos set up for that. I'm really excited for a lot of these projects. This was at the top of my list as far as projects I was excited for.
I am a priority, thank you very much.
I'm just listen. I was like this would be the time I'd be passing between classes. I'd just be watching this gameplay, and it would be the hardest I've ever laughed in years. How is he hanging on?
Willpower alone.
The willpower of the man in the cauldron.
Man, myth, the cauldron.
Yep, exactly. There you go. Oh man, we haven't even seen your savior yet, the grill.
No, we have. You missed it because I sped past it so fast.
Oh, Lord and Savior, Mr. the Grill.
I'll probably be seeing that again.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, we've gotten to Orange Hell, which I don't know if any of you guys watching this know what Orange Hell is.
For about 2 seconds.
Yep. Well, no, you got...
I got, like, to the very beginning of it, and then I literally, like, touched the mouse, and it fucking flung me all the way back to the beginning, and I'm gonna cry.
If that happens again, or...
I mean... throw your computer if that happens again.
It just. I was gonna say, at least it wasn't riding the snake, which I also like. She hasn't seen the end of the game yet. She doesn't know what happens at the end. She doesn't know anything that happens past Orange Hell.
Apparently, it's a huge secret or whatever.
Mostly, it's just like the thing about getting over it that I've always said is just that like it's the experience you go on. It's the journey that you take climbing up
Not
this
about
mountain.
the destination.
Exactly.
No!
It's just. I mean, you've enjoyed this journey so far, going up this mountain of bullshit, right?
Enjoyed is a strong word.
just enjoy the. It's fun. It's fun here. I'm having fun. I can't speak for both of us. I'm having fun though. But it's how it should be. Hey, lesson in life, kids: always torture your friends.
No!
No.
God damn it!
I kind of like how Diana said no the exact same time.
He agrees with me.
Oh, it's just the noises.
Oh my god.
The noises Diogenes makes are just absolutely godlike.
Is this God?
This is God.
God, is that you? Are
I'm
you
just-
here?
And I'm just imagining Robert Englund just being like, "This is God." A reference no one understands, but me. No one knows Robert Englund, and I'm sad. Do you know Robert Englund?
Yeah, no.
Freddy Krueger.
Oh!
Freddy Krueger, motherfucker. To which one?
I've only seen the first Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, you're fine. So I mean, technically, I've never actually seen Nightmare on Elm Street, like any of them, except for from Dead Meat.
Have you seen the Halloween movies?
I haven't seen those yet. I want to watch those eventually.
I was held at gunpoint to watch the first one with a friend this past Halloween, and you know, as a screenwriter, it fucking sucks, bro. It's bonkers. Like I never would have criticized it so hard if I wasn't, you know, in the position I am now. But like, there are so many shots that like, it's a typical sort of like neighborhood shot. You got the kids walking down the street and whatnot, and they start them from all the way down the street and just hold it there. You get like a whole uninterrupted minute of just them walking, no dialogue, nothing. It's just walking, and I'm like, what am I looking at right now? And then finally, they're like midway through the sidewalk, and they finally start talking, and I'm like, the story, there it is. I was looking for that.
I was wondering when you'd show story.
Come on.
I mean, there's definitely some movies like that where just like you'll just have shot after shot of just literally walking or just staring at a plant
But
as.
like, all last minute?
Yeah, I mean,
When was it made? It was like, what, 19 whatever?
yeah, I mean, I think that was like a style because I mean, like, I'm not about to compare these two movies to each other because I feel like everyone would murder me if I did. But
Immediately comparison.
but let's say, there's a movie that I glorified as a kid as like one of the absolute like top tier best movies made of all time, 10 out of 10, etc., etc., which I recently went back to watch and now think is garbage.
What movie is it?
Alright, so I'm just gonna say this also. I am a big nut for nostalgia. Like anything I could do to just like recapture some of those like old moments, those old memories. Even if it's like, I mean, I get the mentality of like going back to watch old stuff kind of like takes away from the magic of what made that thing so special in the first place. But
This is great and all, but please don't ever say that for nostalgia ever again. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, continue. Just.
What's happening over here? You continue your.
Yeah, no, I will. I
speaking.
will. It's just. Okay, so I was gonna say I love nostalgia so much. So I went back and I rewatched the old like the first ever Thomas movie that ever came out.
Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yes. Yes, I admit. I rewatched it recently. Because again, I've done so much, like, Rachel and I met in a script writing class originally, and I've done so much more with script writing ever since, you know, I just started liking watching movies.
Wait. Are you telling me that you got into script writing because of Thomas the Tank Engine?
And Blue's Clues, yes.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I mean, like, the story of, like, me getting into script writing is mostly, like, I watched Thomas, I watched Blue's Clues, I watched Power Rangers when I was a kid, and
You were like, this is the best shit ever. How do I do this?
That, and also for, like, I have a problem talking about, like, the real world in a lot of different things. I don't talk about sports. I don't talk about, like, politics or anything like that, particularly because, like, my mom is big on that, and I am fascinated by it, but every single time I try holding a conversation with my friends about it, it usually ends up pretty vile by the end of it, so I just try to avoid those kind of conversations. And the thing is, nothing else really, like, I mean, technology, I guess, interests me as, like, a thing in and of itself. Right? I would say history is not something I'm just not good at, because I'm not good at names or dates, or just memory in general. So most of the time what I would be talking about is stuff happening in my imagination and or TV shows that I'm just into. And my parents, who are a lot more grounded in the real world, kind of got a little annoyed by that.
Oh.
So at one point they said, you know, if you love talking about it so much, why don't you make your own episode? And that's when it all started.
And you took that personally?
Well, yeah.
Literally, please. Oh my god!
I was just like,
The grill!
The grill!
The grill!
Oh, glory to the grill.
I'm studying religion. It's called grill.
Yeah. Just you have to praise the grill every day. That would be the ceremonies you'd hold for the grill.
That's not what you can do for the grill, but what the grill can do for you.
Which would save your sanity when you're about to drop from a 90-foot cliff. I mean, I don't know if it's 90 foot, but I mean, you know what I mean. But yeah, that's the story of how I got into writing, though. It all started with Blue's Clues, Power Rangers, and Thomas.
Not something I would have expected, but you know what? Valid.
But I was gonna say also, just like the reason I mentioned the reason I mentioned the Thomas movie in the first place is most of that movie is also standing around and just kind of no talking, just watching trains.
Well, I mean, that makes sense because this is trains.
Yeah, but it's like there's a story they're trying to tell. There should be a story they're trying to tell to actually keep the kids engaged with it, and it just.
Oh my god.
I remember like everyone hated that movie. I looked at the ratings for it.
What, Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yeah, the original Thomas the Tank Engine movie, which I think you don't know what that is, because I'm guessing you haven't seen it recently, like I have.
I don't think I've ever seen that, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. I thought like I guess just my area was like everyone was obsessed with like Thomas, Bob the Builder, trying to think Handy Manny.
Yeah, I have never been somebody who is, with the times, so you say.
Neither am I,
And,
though. I'm even less with the times now.
I mean, okay, fair enough. But
Like,
the only like show I remember avidly watching as a child was this show called Fetch, about the dog. There was like a golden retriever dog that was sort of like egg-shaped. I've got this like vivid mental picture of this dog.
Oh yeah, didn't he have like a game show or something like that?
Yeah,
he did?
yeah, it was
Yes,
Game
yes,
Show
yes,
Dog.
yes. I do remember that. I was also an avid watcher of that.
Hell yeah.
That and Word Girl were on like around the same time.
Oh my god, I remember World. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I
Going
told
back
you.
in time today.
I told you, nostalgia is my specialty. It just I loved Word Girl back in the day too. I mean, like that Super Y. What was it, like Wordville or whatever that was, where like everyone in that show was made up of literal like letters. I know it's weird. Kids shows are weird.
No.
I thought you were
That
about
was
to.
really aggressive.
Yeah. I was
I'm
like,
so sorry.
I thought you were about to launch yourself right off there. That's what scared. Like you're fine. I just thought you were gonna launch yourself all the way back down, and I was about to be like, no.
I would never do that.
It happened though.
Cut to 5 minutes from now when I launch myself all the way back down.
Hey, listen, I'm here for it. They're here for it. No, it's like you think people are here to watch like skilled gameplay? No, they're here to watch the fails. The grill. Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
It's also funny just like how this game is like you could do like things you'll master things after a while, but then like you'll do it once and then you'll never be able to do it again.
I thought I had this area mastered, and yet here we are.
Yeah. Prime example of exactly what I'm talking about. It's just like you master an area and then that happens.
I blame it on the fact that I haven't played in like a month and a half.
Yeah, you know that is fair. That is 100% fair. I mean, at least you still like have the general idea of what you're doing down.
Whee! Oh! Why?
Oh, it's so close to the edge. Like normally it's like we'll fall and then he'll just give us some like even more rage-inducing.
I haven't fallen far enough yet.
Yeah. Or they just run out of insults for us for now. We've run him out, ladies and gentlemen. We've run him out of insults.
Chased him out of his own home.
Yeah. I think I've been doing. Cause I know he commented. I know he definitely did on me. I forget if he commented on you as well, saying like, you know, you're squeezing the mouse too hard.
No, I don't. I don't think I've clicked the mouse at all, or so only like once or twice.
They bought it. Bet it's keeping track.
Close up the page at the end. This is how many times that you swore at the game.
I mean, hey, I'll keep it. There'll be a counter in the top right corner. Don't worry.
Hooray!
I'll have a counter that's just like right in the top corner. That's like all the times we've gotten frustrated at this.
Ah!
That's one. There we go.
You know what I think it is?
What do you think?
I think the grill maybe is not my friend, and it's got like a magnetized pole to it.
That's
so
why you keep falling.
every time I get far enough, it's like absolutely not. Where the fuck do you think you're going?
Yeah, just like nope, get back here.
You thought.
Yeah, psych.
Please.
I can imagine that. Definitely. I mean, I think a lot of people like fall either around that grill or around when you start climbing up the mountain again, the toilet. Remember the area you have to like clamber up before you get to Orange Hill?
You mean what's the name of that store? The furniture store.
Yes, the furniture store.
I don't know what it.
I don't remember if it has an official name. It's like there's only certain areas I know, like the
IKEA.
IKEA.
Sorry. IKEA.
I'm just imagining like if they actually called an area in this game like you have Orange Hell, you have the Chimney of Doom, and then you have IKEA.
Yep.
Okay, so we're finally back where this video started. Alrighty.
Now splice this together with where I was at the beginning and cut out everything before this.
Yeah, we can do that. This is probably like, I mean, again, once you get the methodology of this down.
Hey!
But can you get up?
No!
Alright, take two, everyone. So how's it being on YouTube so far, I guess? It wasn't like just knowing 1,000 eyes or...
Oh god.
Yeah, now
I'm
you're...
YouTube famous now.
I mean, hey, I mean, like...
I'd like to thank my parents and... Why am I not moving? There we go. Oh!
That's why. Just like, why am I not moving? Suddenly moved like 10 times faster.
He was simply building up kinetic energy and
Exactly. Yes.
eating himself down.
Now yeet yourself up is the
Yeah,
thing.
you know what? I would.
If I could. Okay. So there's one thing you definitely want to do in this area, which is like make sure like after you launch it, you like get that hammer up there somehow. Because if you could like grab onto one of the things, like yay!
Ah!
Other direction, but good idea. I mean, there are people who could like launch themselves up from that satellite dish somehow, and I'm like, I have no idea how to do that.
I've tried doing that before, and I haven't done it, and it's kind of boring to watch, so we're not gonna do that.
I mean, it's boring to watch except for that one time you just fell into a loop of going like in a circle going on.
That was good.
That was fun. That was just like, please, please. You're just like, stop, please.
At one point, it wasn't even my input anymore. I was just going.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, you had it. You had it. Oh my
Out of
god.
your shit, game.
Oh, I'm just imagining now, like, what music am I gonna be playing in the background for some of this?
You're gonna rewind. You're gonna like fast forward this part and put like Sims music or something.
I used to be like, editor, time lapse, and just play, we're going down, down, in an earlier round.
No.
Just, uh,
Swearing.
You actually know that song, though.
Yeah, obviously.
I know people who don't.
Wow.
I mean, like, there's a lot of my friends who just don't like Fall Out Boy or any of their songs.
Fall Out Boy was, unfortunately, on the radio when I was a kid.
What is it? I mean,
I have nothing against Fall Out Boy. Let me put that out there.
Yeah, just to the Fall Out Boy fans out there watching this video. No, but like I never heard. I don't have a radio is the problem, so I never really listened to it that often.
Not
Except for
even
when
like the car.
well, then I'd have a radio, but the thing is, like, I lived in the city. We didn't have a car.
I never had a proper radio either. I had a pink Hello Kitty CD player, and I would play CDs on that.
I mean, yeah, that's still better than nothing. Because we had CDs, and we had our radio in the car, but it was like that's only whenever we're going on like road trips and that kind of.
How did this happen?
Diogenes explained my Diogenes explained to us. I mean, I guess there's like a mini ledge right there. I guess. Let's say I've gotten one song from Fall Out Boy like continually stuck. Well, thing is, I know them from Centuries, but then I never knew that was really Fall Out Boy, and I never really like watched more of their stuff after that. The song that got me like into like Fall Out Boy was "Thanks for the Memories."
Yes.
Because I heard it in an AMV once, and it's been stuck in my head since.
I'm terrible at remembering who songs go to, you know? Like, I'll know a song, but I'll never remember the artist or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of fair. Like, sometimes, like, you listen to so much music, and some artists sound very similar to each other, some don't. Like, they have a very distinctive style that you can, like, associate with them. Mm-hmm. But it's not the song you associate with them, it's the style. It's the way the song is done.
I always mix up Fall Out Boy and Imagine Dragons, just because, I don't know. I don't know if their stuff actually sounds similar. I'd have to listen to a song side by side, but in my mind, they're very similar.
I mean, it's also like the same era-ish, I guess, that they come out, so it's kind of like easier to associate them. In my head, at least, I'd say it's easy to associate them. Okay, I mean, at least the chair's here. New savior, the chair. Like, screw the grill.
No.
We have the chair now.
Friendship ended with grill. Chair is new best friend.
Yeah. I mean, it's our best friend in this area, at least. Where's a camera?
Yee. Whee!
No. Yeah, there's no grip there. And there's a toilet.
Yeah! We made it to IKEA, folks.
Yay! You gonna pick anything else? You gonna pick anything up for us? Is what I was about to say. Oh man, my tongue ain't ready for this.
If I could remember the names of any of those names. Oh my, wow, okay, that was words. I am a writer, I promise. If I could remember the names of any of their furniture, I'd pick it up, but unfortunately.
Their names, I love it. So there's a running gag between my friend and I. Be like, I do words good. Mm-hmm. So is Camera a new best friend to you?
No.
No.
Camera can barely hold my cauldron. That sounds awful.
Yes.
I'm never going to say that. No!
This Camera can barely.
Everybody forget I said that immediately.
Everyone put it on the shirt. So
No!
I was like, first merchandise I will ever sell is Camera can barely hold my cauldron.
That's awful.
It's genius is what it is.
Track down every shirt you make and burn it.
It will go the way of the Unisonis is where that will go. It will go the way of Unisonis. I will sell it once and then it will be gone forever. Up.
I know that.
Just, where am I gonna go? I'm like, up there. But if you can hook onto that, like, what is that, a chair?
Yeah.
If you hook onto that thing, then you can just, like, whoop.
This is fine. Everything's fine. No, don't do this.
Hey, no! Hey, no!
Frame rate is...
Yeah.
Frame rate is the worst enemy here.
Yeah, no, the frame rate that's my computer. I'm sorry, I love you, baby, but
E is the most common letter in the English alphabet.
it really
Shanna,
is.
Fun facts.
Hey, who can say you didn't learn something from?
Hey, it's educational. Tell your parents.
Yeah. Tell your parents and watch us swear and absolutely destroy this thing as we're.
Okay, no, that was nobody. That didn't happen. Wait, I know that painting.
Do you?
Hey,
And there's a toilet.
yo.
I told
Oh
you
my
there's a
God, you're
toilet. I told you there's a toilet up there. I wasn't making that up. Like
I know I've seen the toilet before because I've definitely been up here before.
Yep, you definitely have.
Okay.
This is the most progress we've ever made, ladies and gentlemen.
Lies. I've been farther.
Well, I mean, this video at least.
Okay, I know. Fair. Frame rate, please.
So there might be a setting I could fix to maybe fix that. Emphasis on maybe. There's a quality setting I know you can trigger.
Is the orange? I swear the orange was over there on that little thing, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah, just go like a little further that way, and then you'll see the little armoire with the. I don't even know if that's the right word. I just
Yeah,
want to
it
sound fancy.
Armoire is like a wardrobe.
Well, I mean, what do you call it? What do you call what the orange is on an armoire?
If I could remember what it was on, then maybe. But
You don't. I wasn't careful.
oh,
I said careful.
shut up. I've fallen down there before. So.
You're falling down there now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that save. Oh, look at that save. Oh my god.
It's gonna be the most intense thing that you've seen all day.
Yep. Well, until here.
Yeah, no, I was here. I was on that little table. The orange was gone, and I just. No. Okay. This is. I think I'd call this a nightstand. This is an armoire. Okay. I'm gonna knock it off the right way. Nope.
His head, though. The amount of brain damage that I'm guessing Diogenes has suffered over the course of us just slamming him into.
Look, I'm pretty sure he didn't have very many brain cells to begin with, so I can't have done that much damage.
It's just fair. That's fair.
Get fucked. Here we
You
go.
see how even that like just like pushed you back a little bit. Okay, orange is gone. The boss of this level is gone. Okay.
The true final boss.
Yes.
Alright, now I want to go up, right?
Yeah.
Great. Just checking. Everything's fine. I can't reach.
Yeah, you gotta launch yourself up there, and you just know how bad.
to.
I know.
Should I get closer to the edge first? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Just, I mean, theoretically, what you could do is like push yourself up, like very, very slowly, to have your head be like as close to it as possible. And then you just gotta swing really fast to try to like catch onto it. Like if you really don't want to launch, but. Okay. Linda. Hey!
Oh, frame rate, please.
Not now. Not now. Okay. Don't worry, there's music playing in the background, so.
Come on. The mouse is falling off the table. No! The fucking mouse fell down the goddamn hole. I'm moving this table.
Okay, sure. I would say the best part is like no one can actually like see the hole that we're referring to, so it's just like all they have is the context that it fell down a hole.
I'm not lying, I promise.
No, it's give it up for us though, folks. That was the furthest we've gotten so far.
By what? 2 centimeters?
Yeah. Just listen. Any progress is good progress. Is the mentality I've lived by.
Not exactly permanent progress.
Yeah, you know. There's no such thing as permanent progress in this game, as I'm sure
Ah!
you've learned by now. Oh man. I swear this is the point Dodge is like, oh, I think you want to go over there.
You know what? I didn't get Bennett on the line there when he fell. Right.
Yes, I'm thinking that he probably just has run out of insults for us by now. We failed too much.
Should have gave up.
Yeah.
Nah, they're helpless.
I mean, the good thing is, like, he'll refresh once you've gotten past. Yes, that's
Getting past?
You getting past. Once you've gotten past Orange Hell, then he'll have some stuff to say. Because there's a story he was telling us, kind of. Yeah, just no one pays attention to it. There's a story. It's just mostly just like, you know, he's really glad that we went on this journey, that we're willing to kind of participate in this psychological experiment. I just noticed what you did. My brain, like, you ever look at something like, and you saw it happen, but it doesn't like hit you as you see something that happens like right before your eyes, and then your brain then like activates and is like, oh yeah, that's what happened, and then plays the entire thing in fast motion. It's like your brain freezes in that moment and then catches up. Yeah, Diogenes, shut up. I know what I'm talking about. It's just like, you know when that happens? Like, no. I'm like, Diogenes, shut up. I know what I'm talking about.
No, I think we should have a full minute of silence and no commentary.
Just
Everyone's like, did it glitch?
yeah. Like, are we still watching this video? Still happening?
And make everybody turn the video off halfway through.
That'd be great. I'd love doing that.
There's a door open in our studio.
It's still open. Probably it's.
I mean, if you want to go close it, I don't know why they opened it.
I don't know either. Doesn't really matter to me. I mean, like, more so I just do it because I feel. The thing about me and recording stuff is like I always feel bad.
Hey, well, this is fucked. Okay. Oh. Hey.
Hey.
My bad. Okay.
I mean, it's not as bad as going over the car and then falling right back where you started.
There's a car.
There's a. Well, yeah, there's a car like. Okay. You know where that kid is?
I'm sorry. What?
The kid. You climb up the slide. There's the
Oh,
kid.
yeah.
If you go past that kid, there's a thing of shattering teeth, and then after that, there's a car. I know to anyone who hasn't actually seen that area and thinks I'm going to sound crazy with that, but trust me,
Yeah,
I
there's a
follow.
giant pair of dentures in the sky.
Yeah, there's a giant pair of dentures in the
Imagine
sky.
trying to give directions to somebody in this world. Go left past the orange. Once you see the dentures, you're heading in the right direction. Go down the slide, past the mannequin, over the grill. What?
Yeah. Listen, that'd be the most hilarious. Listen, I'd be all for it. Just go. Listen, I'm directionally challenged as it is, so just putting people in a world that makes even the most like directionally competent people have a problem with it would be funny.
No.
Oh man, watch all the hopes and dreams pour down the drain, ladies and gentlemen. Watch all the hopes and dreams pour down the drain.
So, we're not actually gonna get anywhere today.
Yeah, probably not. But, I mean, you know, it's fine. That's what next recording's for.
So glad we brought you earlier today to show off my incompetence.
I mean, hey, better yours than mine.
That's the real reason you brought me on today.
Yes. Totally, yes.
Everyone come make fun of my friend.
Listen, where's the orange, by the way? I just realized.
You what?
The orange, where'd it go?
I don't know. I punted it off a table.
Where'd it go, though?
Aww.
Yeah, but yes, that is part of
That
the
was
real reason.
so...
You were gonna say.
Nothing. It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh my god. It is good to be alive.
Is it?
Yep. That was honestly, I was half expecting you to like know the lyrics to that as well. It's a song that I just feel like kind of fits with what's going on here. I was lost and I was gone. I was almost dead inside. You and me against the world. It's a beautiful life.
That song sounds like, what is it called? Basket Case?
Never heard of that song.
I don't remember if that's what it's actually called. Or...
May I take your word for it?
Oh my god, no, it sounds like that Minecraft parody of something or other, whatever that... Wow, that just pulled that from my memory banks.
Hey, listen, I'm good at doing that. What was I gonna say? There's only...
Katy Perry!
Oh, was that the I Craft Time? Oh wait, no, that's Miley Cyrus. Never mind. Got my helmet on my head. Figure out
Yeah,
what
that one,
time
that
to
one,
say.
that one, that one.
All over through. Got a half heart left, man. I am doomed.
I
There
don't
we
know
go.
why I thought of the Minecraft parody before the actual song.
I don't know. Because my Minecraft parody is funny. Not the parody.
Shows you where my priorities are.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I mean, at least it's not like there's another running joke that I have with a bunch of my friends, which we've all quoted from the Harry Potter movie.
Yeah.
Of she needs to get her priorities straight.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So just like anytime, like really my mom is just every now and then, we'll just be like, she needs to get her priorities straight. I liked having that, like that positive vibe to it. Which is not what this video is filled with. I think literally
It's
this.
full of the positive enjoyment that the viewers are getting from my suffering.
Yeah. I think literally this game is what inspired me to.
Do it!
Man, this is gonna be like a 3-hour-long video. Let's just. Yeah. Listen, this is gonna be great, and I'm gonna bring you guys back for the next part.
It's gonna be the same shit.
Yeah.
Same shit, different commentary. Tune in next week.
Yeah, tune in next week when we just do the same. So it's gonna be great. I love it. I mean, the thing is, like, you know. Oh god, I love it here. You guys didn't get to see any of the times that we've fallen down here before. It's great. It's funny. You know what also is funny? That latte.
Fuck your latte. Yee!
There's a oh my god, just get that down. It's just. I felt like you were climbing up and you were like, you know what? Comes back down and hits the latte. That felt intentional. I love it. Oh my god. I'm so glad I asked you to come record this. Thank you so much for being here. This is just
It's fulfilling my need to have my own channel.
well. I was
Maybe
gonna.
someday, but
Well, I implore you to do it because I think you'd be absolutely great.
oh yeah, for sure. I've been thinking about starting a channel where I play like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and whatever. And I know there are so many channels out there that already do that, but like,
I mean, the thing is, like, at this point, I've stopped trying to, like, compete with anyone else. Like, people are done getting over it. Getting over it's like a dead game at this point, and it's just like, I don't care. I'm doing this because I enjoy it, not because of anything else. And not so much even that I think my commentary would do better for people than I think it would, you know, watching, say, Markiplier or Jack or anyone else. It's just, I enjoy what I do, and I want to take the people on a journey. And that's definitely what I'm doing here.
everyone leave a comment if you want to see me playing Dark Souls / Bloodborne / Elden Ring or any of the above.
Yep.
If that would be interesting to you, if you've enjoyed this nonsense, let me know.
Yeah, I guess I could, like, give shout-outs to that channel, definitely, if it ever starts.
5 years later, when my channel pops up, hey guys, you remember that one video that I did?
I mean, no, there's gonna be more than one video by
Oh,
the time I
God.
get through the,
Remember those 25,000 videos?
I'm trying to get up that one mountain. Oh, man. I'm definitely gonna do, like, even, like, after we've actually completed this, I'm gonna do a revisited series with this 100%.
Oh my god.
So-
The freaking axe, it bends. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Does that mean it's going to bake?
I don't. You're the one who's played this game before. Don't do that to me.
What, just the...
You can
what-
break the axe. Oh my god.
That's fine, just-
Hard mode. You have to do this game with a broken axe. Or this is pickaxe. Whatever.
I mean, people have modded this game a bunch of times before to do exactly that. I think someone modded the game to literally make it impossible to play, where it's like everything your hammer touches falls.
Everything the hand touches.
There's like, you touch that rock, all of that goes away. You fall into a void if you fall.
Oh. You just fall forever.
Fall
Stare at
forever.
the top of the map.
Yeah, maybe somehow. Like, just that would that would be great. There's a cheat that I know people do.
Wait, there are cheats? I've been doing this normally and there are cheats?
Yeah.
Can't believe you.
I mean, there's one cheat which is harder to set up than actually climbing the mountain itself. Which all you gotta do is, okay, this is gonna sound weird, and I fully admit
No! Well, thanks for coming, everybody.
I mean, it's up to you, whatever you want to.
Bitch. Okay.
Oh boy. This is the second false outro. Just a. Yeah, I have to have an end screen or something like that to just play every single time we fall. Like that.
Yeah. Screen fades to grayscale.
Yeah, we just or whatever outro music I choose to play. First time I ever have an outro, an actual like outro.
Back to the goddamn beginning. You know what? I'm just gonna go backwards.
Like, see if you could actually go all the way back to the beginning. I mean, I kind of didn't suggest at the beginning of the video that we start all the way from the beginning just for the sake of a fresh experience.
And now we have!
Yep, exactly. And now here we are again with the good old beginning. And the good old latte. That's right there. I discovered my love for lattes recently.
What kind of latte?
Honestly, any, because like, I'm not a big coffee drinker. I don't know why. I guess because lattes have more milk in it. I'm a big fan of milk. I like lattes. I just like the latte. Listen, the latte's my best friend in this.
You can have it.
Like the grill is yours, the latte is mine.
Make that a shirt.
The grill is.
Tag yourself. Are you a grill or a latte person?
Let us know in the comments down below. Also, are you team grill or team latte?
Don't explain. Just put grill or latte.
Yep. Just everyone who comes to my channel who hasn't actually seen the video looks in the comments like, huh? What are they talking about? Yep. I mean, it can't be any worse than I think someone said just start spamming candy in the comments and just candy, candy, candy. Listen, I'm all about old references and I'm here for it. What can't you do?
Apparently this game.
I mean, safe to say this isn't the first time we've fallen this bad before.
Probably the longest I've spent down here.
Yep.
It's the fact that I'm on air.
Yeah, I mean, like, discounting the time where we, like, you know, we're just learning the game, that kind of thing, just got up this area.
No.
Or would you say this is longer than the time we spent learning this area? I'm sorry. It's just fun. It's like, I'm sorry. This is just fun. I just imagine we go through this entire thing, we run out of time, and it's just we're right back where we started.
Okay. From this moment on, no more talking. We're gonna like speed.
Okay.
Time lapse.
Yeah, time lapse. I don't have a licks yet, unfortunately. I just want to say like you're just like editor time lapse.
Go.
Yeah. I was saying, I suppose this is actually a question I probably should have asked, like, somewhere in the beginning of the video. I'm realizing it's something I should have asked, yeah, actually, never mind. I was gonna say, like, I
What?
think
No,
just,
you can't do that to me.
I was just thinking, have you seen any of the other videos I've done so far? Just out of curiosity.
I have not. I looked up your channel once, and then I lost the tab, and I forgot the name of your channel.
All fine. It's Ani-mity because of Best Girl.
That's wrong.
Amity.
Ah.
Amity Blight for Ani-mity. I love Owl House so much.
That's very good.
I say, have I mentioned that in any of the like 3 videos I recorded talking about how much I love the Owl House and why Amity is the best character ever?
Is the Owl House the only videos you've done yet?
I mean, I've done stuff on the Owl House. I've done song covers. I've done. I showed off my One Hell of a Night script from script writing class.
Oh.
I brought Nick back. So,
Yes.
so I have that up here on the channel. I have a few gameplay videos that I did. Mostly Unfair Mario, which is nowhere near as rage-inducing as this game, but, you know. And then what else have I done? Yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of it has been just, like, I've had so before I discovered I could use this room as a recording room. I used to use text to speech to make up for not talking. Listen, those videos did great. I'm just gonna say. Funny enough, my most popular video on this channel is actually the one that doesn't even have my voice at all. It's not even my content. It's a Nightcore I made of a song.
Really?
Yep.
God, I remember Nightcore.
I still remember Nightcore. I love Nightcore.
Those were some times. I was just curious if you had any other gameplay on your channel.
I mean, like, I have the Impossible Quiz. I have Unfair Mario.
I was gonna say, I hate to break it to you, but you're a gaming channel now.
Yeah, it's... I mean, hey, the whole thing I made this channel for is just to do basically whatever I wanted. I don't care.
Fair enough.
It's like, it's partially a portfolio of, like, stuff that I just happen to feel, of, like, my talents and that kind of thing, mixed with just whatever I felt like. Which is part of why I did, like, I wanted to do, like, a few anime discussions at one point, but then, like, I saw how other people do it. I had a YouTube channel I did before this where I did discussions, and it just killed me doing those. But, I don't know, I've liked the style I've done them recently. I have 3 videos up here, one talking about, what was the last episode called? The recent one was called For the Future. What was the one?
Oh my god, I could not tell.
Because you haven't seen it. That's for not seeing the episode.
I got all the way up there perfectly.
Like, that's for not seeing the episode.
My bad.
I'm trying to remember, like, what is the name of that episode? I should know this.
It's your own channel.
No, just the Owl House episode.
The most recent one?
Yeah, because the most recent one's For the Future. The one before that is About Us? No, that's not it.
That sounds right, though.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
We have Google.
We have, well, no, I have DuckDuckGo, but...
We have ducks.
We have ducks. Let's see, so for the... have you seen For the Future, by the way?
No, I have not.
Oh.
I have seen the first one of season 3, but not the rest.
There's only one other one so far.
Yeah.
There's only one other one so far. It was a really good episode, though, I will say. I really liked it. Oh, that's what it's called. Thanks to them. That's what it's called. So, what do you think of that episode, then, I guess, if you saw?
I can't do spoilers here. Maybe people haven't seen it.
Well, spoiler alert, in that case, then. There you go, now you can.
Okay. Let's see. Focusing.
Yeah.
I thought it was a really sweet episode. I loved that it was sort of like, not necessarily a break from the story, but more of slice of life-ish of, you know, everybody in the human world and how they're doing.
How they're interacting.
Yeah, I thought that was really sweet.
Yeah, I definitely agree to that. I mean, like, it still, like, boggled my mind that episode took place months after, you know, they initially came into the human realm and that kind of thing, and just, like, seeing how well they've kind of adapted, I thought was cool.
Mm-hmm. That's why I love V, so
oh, yeah, no, V
was great.
No, I absolutely love V. I don't know why, just, I've always been interested in her just as a character, but then also just the voice, I don't know what it is about it, it's just something about it.
Her human design is so cute.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Well, which human? She has 2.
Look, I don't know how to describe it. I'd look it up, but I am currently busy.
Yeah, I get you. You have her form when she was, like, you know, when she took on Luce's form, and then you have the other form after that.
Her not Luce's form.
For not Luce's form, okay. That form. Because I know there's someone that she directly based herself off of, the lady who had the tarot cards.
Yeah.
Her parents are based off her. That's why she's like, you look very familiar. Which I love that scene. I did. The whole episode was just great on so many things, except for one.
Except for one? What do you mean one? The fact that it was too short?
Well, I mean, there's that, but I mean, that's just my general complaint with the whole thing. Is just like, I wish Disney would have given us more episodes of them. That show is so good. But, you know, that's not the writer's fault or anything like that. And the thing that I'm mad about is not even that. It's like, it's brilliantly done, and I love the fact that it's there, but it's also just like, God damn it. Which is just mostly the fact that Bellis is still alive.
You what?
That Bellis is still alive.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking, just like, the fact that just like, every now and then you'd see like his goopy form going around things, and just like, okay, bud, we get it, you're alive. It's not a shock anymore. Then him possessing, like, that scene alone when he's possessing Hunter reminded me of why he's probably one of my favorite villains, and the voice actor does him is probably one of my favorites. Next to Terry Silver from Cobra Kai.
Yep.
Also, welcome
Oh my
back.
god,
everyone.
there's the orange.
Oh! See, I told you to just yeet itself out of existence.
Right, I'm sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, that was just gonna say not important. Not as important as the orange that we found. I told you it didn't just yeet itself out of existence.
It should've.
I mean, it's not even the orange that's causing all this pain now. As you said at the start of this video, wasn't even the orange.
The orange is a scapegoat for all of my negative energy.
Yeah. And you know what? That's fair. I can tell you the amount of people who just yeet themselves off because of the orange.
Man,
He
fuck
just-
oranges.
That's funny. It sounded like when he was doing that, it sounded like he said "fuck."
Yeah.
Just like he knew what was coming.
Oh no, he's learning.
Yeah.
I'm teaching him bad words.
So we are just saying that he's just basically the equivalent of a child at this point.
Yep. My son.
My son Diogenes.
Stupid one brain cells. He can say fuck. Sorry.
It's just. Listen, I just love the directions this video has gone in so far. Just as like from where we started to where we are.
I'm using most of my brain power to play the game. There's nothing left to filter the words.
That's great though. I mean, it's great for me and probably great for the people watching it. I don't know for you, but
Yeah, this video's gonna come out and I'm gonna watch it back and be like, what the fuck was I doing?
yeah.
What did I eat before this video?
I mean, that's definitely just like any like craft I've ever done. Look back, what the fuck was I on when I was doing that? Especially because like I play so many trading card games and it's like I get so critical of myself after I watch the video back. And I'm like, what the frick was I doing when I? Why did I do this play when I could have done that play? I do get that though. I mean, like, there were some shows where it's just like I just drop it like in the middle of the episode and I'm just like I have no like ambition to go back to it. The only reason I ever would is just because I'm not a completionist, but it's just like sometimes I'll leave something unfinished and it'll just bother me that I haven't seen the entire. Because like my mentality, and this is something that's also break time. That's like just a mentality that I've always had with like everything I've ever watched is I can't judge a thing until I've seen the thing in its entirety, like start to finish, for what it is. And sometimes like I'll have friends of mine who like will like say, yeah, that show was absolutely awful, and I'm like, well, did you see the full thing? They're like, no. Like, well, that's when it gets good.
Yeah.
And it's like, the thing is, I respect people who, you know, just put it down because they stopped being good and then never, you know, want to see the end because they just want to preserve the good memory of it. For me, regardless of how it does, I'm along for the ride. Like, if I've committed enough time into it...
Fuck me.
I was gonna say, how far down was that about to fall? I mean, hey, at least you've gotten good at getting to Orange Hell, though. It's like, what, now?
I wouldn't call that gotten good, but...
You've gotten to Orange Hell 3 times now. That's good. So next we'll say you've gotten past Orange Hell 3 times.
Wait, that whole thing is Orange Hell?
Yes.
I thought it was gonna be like a whole ass area.
Nope, that whole thing.
IKEA?
The IKEA part is, I guess, technically not part of Orange Hell, but like everything from where that little chair, the little desk was, where the orange used to be, that whole area up until you get to this like tower thing is Orange Hell.
Ah.
I just spoiled the tower thing. Well, I mean, you still don't know what it looks like. Just know it's a tower thing.
Anyway, I cut you off again. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Like I said, I mean, like, I'm giving advice. I'm doing stuff with it, so I mean, it's still fine. But
Talking about shows.
yeah, right. So I was thinking, just like I envy people who could just like stop it because they want to preserve the good memory for it. For me, it's like any show I've watched. If I've watched enough, if I've watched enough of it, then I'm along for the ride. I'm gonna see the thing to the end just because I feel I owe it to the show at that point because of how much I've already committed to it. Sometimes I regret it. With Stranger Things so far, I'm regretting it, but. You know, like, it is what it is. I'm here for it. I gotta see it all the way to the end, because otherwise it's gonna bother me that I didn't.
I'm so sorry to anybody who likes Stranger Things, but
Yeah.
the first season was alright. The other seasons past that were just basically the same script with a different enemy, just like implanted in, it wasn't great writing, honestly.
Yeah, you know, I kind of... Thing is, the first... Like, I got into it just because it's... As I was saying earlier in the video, it's fantasy, and I kind of am into the kind of thing where it's like, it deals a lot more in fantasy, especially as someone who has wanted to... I think someone who's wanted to do D&D campaigns for such a long time, like, the fact the whole thing is based around basically a big D&D campaign I thought was so cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was fascinating, like, seeing these kids growing up, because, like, I don't know, I have always said I'm a sucker for a good romance and that kind of thing, and, like, getting to see the characters grow up, to me, is, like, part of what makes for a more compelling romance of things, and, like, getting to see these characters grow up each season of Stranger Things has been great. But it's like I've reached the point where it's like, okay, they're, you know, on another adventure, so what, though?
Yeah.
Like, what's different about this compared to everything else that's come before? And it's like, I'm glad the show gets to continue, but it's like, it begs the question of, like,
They
what is
didn't
too
need
much?
to.
Exactly. Like, when's too much of a good thing? And it's like, yeah, sorry.
At the end of season 4, I was like, oh, they've done it. Like, it's all done. And then they immediately, like, the very, last 5 minutes or so,
Yeah, no.
is them introducing yet another thing. And I was like, guys, you had it. It was all wrapped up. It was fine. Leave it there.
Some people just, I mean, that, as we learned from our film history class, that's not what happened with Jaws.
Oh my god, Jaws. Don't even get me started.
Yeah, I mean, people like saw the success of the first one and were like, we want to cash in on that. Exactly. And it just, they kept trying for it. And that's the thing with any franchise, just like they see the success and then they're just like, I just want to milk you for all that you're worth.
Oh, but I want to do video games.
Fair. You know what? Fair.
Video games.
I mean, I do envy those who can do video games as well, because just like, I don't have any kind of coding experience.
No, me neither. I hate coding with a passion. But I want to do video games because I love them and I love writing, so why not do both?
Yeah, well, you gotta learn how to code to do it.
No.
No.
No, I don't.
So you're just gonna pay someone else to do the coding, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot that goes into video games. I'm taking writing for video games class right now, and it's like I've only had 2 classes, but it's great.
I kind of consider the same for most of the writing stuff I'm doing now. Honestly, like,
Shit. Had to readjust the mouse and
What the
fucked
hell?
it all up.
Just, you saw just the fidgety movement.
Look.
Just...
Yeah.
Listen, we're having a great time here. We are. What was I gonna say?
Video games.
Video games, taking classes, having a good time. So I've enjoyed like a lot of the classes I've gotten to do so far, but then it's also just like, you realize that we have only 15 weeks that we're doing this whole thing for. We're already through one of them. Yeah, I know. Just that we have.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. It's just like we're here for 15 weeks. We've already finished our first one so far. So it's like, I did not enjoy one of my classes, and I'll kind of share more why off camera, because about that I don't want anyone who might be in the school watching this video.
Oh God.
I'm just imagining now, just
No.
you know. So I'll discuss that after the video. But it's just like, you know, for all the heaving and hawing of everything that's happened so far over this week, all of the like the stress, the agony, the everything else that's happened this week so far, the adjusting, if you will. Holy hell, we're close to the edge.
One second.
Yeah.
No. I hear you over there.
I just like. No, so for everything that's happened is like, the week has gone by so fast, and it's like, am I really having fun with all of this? For all my suffering, am I actually having fun?
Am I having fun or is this a dream?
Exactly. It's questions you gotta ask yourself
Is
sometimes.
this just real life or is this fantasy? Are we human or are we dancing? I'm gonna stop now.
No, see, the thing is, when you say, is this real life, is it just fantasy? I was about to be like, hold up.
Oh my god. Everybody, he's wearing a queen shirt.
Yep. I was about to just whip that out with the... Okay, don't take that out of context, everyone.
Oh, you know I will.
Yeah,
That shit
just...
gonna be clipped.
I was gonna say, I was about to just whip the shirt up, be like, Is this the real life? Listen, have I mentioned I also enjoy singing a lot?
I mean, it's on your channel, so I assume they already know. No!
Yeah, but I mean, some people are watching this for the first. This is the first video some people are watching
Oh,
on my channel.
no.
So you have the introduction kind of to my channel in a lot of ways.
Why? Yeah, we're gonna pull an all-nighter.
I mean, hey, look, I'm all for it. I got nothing to do tomorrow. Well, I mean, I gotta do laundry tomorrow, and that's about it.
I have to finish that assignment that I have to do.
Oh, yeah. I live kind of nowhere right now.
I mean, it's a fun assignment. I get to play games.
Yeah, I mean,
The game, so this is for my writing for video games class. It's called Game Journal. We do 5 of them over the semester. And, like, the description in the assignments is literally just, you need to be playing games throughout the semester. And I'm like,
well, I'm saying originally I think I did, like, I guess this part we say to the audience. I suggested this game originally for one of those journals, because just...
And, you know, I would have, but the whole assignment is to write, like, a single-space page about characters, story, whatever.
Which
things
this
you
thing
liked
has
about it,
none
things
of.
you didn't. And, you know, there's not a lot to write about in this one. I mean, I bet I could do it with enough time, but... Oh my god. I'm planning on... I just finished a game today that I'm doing my first game journal on.
Well, tell us about it then.
It's called Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. It's... Oh my god. It's a game that some people categorize as a walking simulator. It's kind of a derivative description of it, but you know what? I love it. It's a beautiful game. It's got absolutely breathtaking soundtracks. And it's just like a wonderful story-driven game. The premise is sort of like you're in this rural English village where everybody's disappeared and nobody knows why. And like you're the only person here. This is like a ghost town now. But you learn about what happened here through like radios and little snippets of memories that play out with like motes of light. They sort of like congregate in several areas, and you can like find them and play the memories, and you sort of get to know the characters in the village. And it's, I don't know, it's such a gentle game, for lack of a better word.
That sounds like a lot more than a walking simulator.
People call it a walking simulator because you're like walking around the village finding all these things, and the walk, not animation, but the walk speed, that's the word.
Yeah.
It's quite slow. There is a run button, but it takes a full 4 seconds for you to speed up, so...
I mean, honestly, I've never, I guess, played a bunch of like simulator games before, so it's like, I don't know, like when I hear simulator, I'm thinking like Goat Simulator.
It's definitely not that kind of thing. People call it a walking simulator just because it's...
Funny.
Yeah. All you do is walk around. The only things you interact with are like doors, gates, radios. You don't really do much of anything.
But you walk.
Yeah. You walk and you observe the story, and it's wonderful. I thought it was great.
Well,
I cried many times. I'm not afraid to admit that.
hey, listen, I mean, I've admitted to crying to many things on this channel. It's all fine. It's all good. We're brutally honest on this channel.
Crying is a normal thing. Let yourself cry.
Yep. No, really, absolutely. I mean, like, I know there's so many people who I know have just kept such pent-up emotions.
Speaking of crying.
Yeah. I was like, speaking of pent-up emotions, are just about to release all over this game.
By throwing it across the room.
Yep. Also, like, I know people who've, like, jokingly said they've gone through the 7 stages of grief, or 7 stages or 8 stages, I forget.
7.
7 stages of grief going through this game. Just acceptance by the end of just like, you're never getting out of here.
I will do it. Don't fucking test me.
Yeah. But no, I was gonna say, like, that does sound like a very interesting game, though. I mean, I might just... I'll give it a shot maybe at one point, I don't know.
It's on Steam for like cheap. I don't remember how much it was.
I don't have any money though. I think most of my money either went into this or one of my other favorite franchises and their game, which I'm questioning now whether or not. I don't know. It's like I love the franchise and just like I love some of the things they've done with it, not everything.
What is it?
Ruby.
Ah.
Another show which I probably don't shut up about. It's just like you know, you're fine, you're good. Again, this is unfiltered content. It's great. It's the croissant all over again.
You're gonna splice that audio in just so people know.
Oh no, like every like bleep or sensor I do, it's like, oh, it's so big.
Focus.
Yeah. I'll have a blooper reel for this video or something like that. It's just gonna be so funny. It's gonna be the completely unedited
The
version.
entire thing is a blooper reel.
Yep. Open. Oh, it's
Title
gonna
of this video: Getting over a blooper reel.
Yep. I don't know. I might never release it. I might release it just to members if I ever have members in this channel. I don't know. Like, some people said like, do you want to make YouTube a job? And I'm like, I don't know if I do. I don't think I can.
It'd be a fun job.
Yeah, no, it would be. I mean, like getting paid to be able to just, advertise much whatever you want, to do whatever you want, and that kind of thing. I think on my old channel it said like from the analytics I should be making like a couple pennies every month.
Hey.
And I was like, hey, I'm down for that. Like it's something, and it's something that I enjoy doing. Doesn't really pay the bills, but I mean like
7 pennies.
just 7 pennies a month.
You go up to your landlord and you're like, here's my rent.
Yep.
5 pennies in your palm. And it's like, excuse you? Get out.
I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Like, would you ever make YouTube a profession? Like, since you were saying you like games.
If I ever start a YouTube channel. It definitely was not going to be my first choice, obviously. I want to make video games rather than play them. But if I can play them for a living, absolutely, why would I not do that?
It's an option. Like, I know a lot of channels out there who have made their living off of playing video games on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's been proven that it can be done. Would I do it myself? No, but... Like, actually, where's my mobile?
I stole it, sorry.
As we said at the start of this video, very important when you've been doing voice stuff all day today. Drink water.
Hell yeah, everyone hydrate.
Everyone hydrate, break. Hydrate.
Every time we see the grill, take a drink.
Take a swig.
Oh my god. If I ever escape this. What is it? The Chimney of Death? Is that what this is called?
Yeah, Chimney of Doom.
Chimney of Doom.
I'm gonna look up the actual area names just to see out of curiosity.
No, I like ours better.
I just like, what do we have so far? Like the Chimney of Doom, Orange Hell, IKEA. Do we have a name for the area we just climbed up from? Latte Mountain. Okay. So Latte Mountain, Chimney of Doom. There's that skyscraper thingy that we climb up eventually with the air radiator thing.
Air radiator?
Yeah, the you just want to call it air radiator.
What is an air radiator?
The air conditioning that's sticking out of the thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, you climb up here, and then the building that's like to the right of this thing that we're trying to climb up, right?
Oh yeah, with the fridge.
Yes, there you go.
I don't think that's a fridge. It just looks like a fridge to me.
Well,
Is that what you're talking about?
yes, that area. That's what I'm talking about. What do you want to call that area? You gotta give all of these a name. You gotta give all.
I don't know.
It's called I don't know.
Excellent.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much. I mean, like, just because it's how nonsensical that whole thing is. I don't know is a pretty valid name. Then you have Umbrella Hell. Or, what do you call it? Grill Hell. Or... It's like, oh? I don't know. I feel like also at one point this would be another thing where it's like when I get a lot more popularity, get a lot more of the channel, that kind of thing. I'm gonna make getting over it a drinking game.
Oh my god.
That'd be so fun. Just like every fall that's a certain distance, you take a swig.
Right before I black out, I beat the game.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what.
This thing. This is like a fridge. I don't know why you mean aircon unit.
No, I'm saying because when you go up, there's a... Hold up. So, if you keep going up from there, you'll see. I know you are. I know. That thingy.
Oh.
Yeah, the thing you just went, from. That thingy. Come on, Diogenes. Be a buddy now, Diogenes. Be a buddy.
Okay. This thing?
That thing.
That thing.
No, not the thing sticking out of the wall.
Oh, that's a cement brick.
That's a cement brick?
Yeah,
You're sure that's a cement brick?
for sure. It's the same thing as this, but it's like turned the other way.
That does not look like a cement brick to me. That looks like part of a radiator or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get back to the grill and then perhaps we should stop for today.
Yeah, up to you. Whatever you want to do. This
We
is
have
your
made
video.
Negative progress.
Or yeah, maybe just like at least like get back to where we started the video off, just like the most poetic place to stop. So just right on those boxes. If we could stop there, we could stop there. I think that.
Oh. Me too.
Me too. They can also just have like a moment for closing out thoughts and that kind of thing. So if you want to stick around for that, if not, we can just end the video. Why not?
Small boy child.
Hello, small boy child.
Changing your name on my phone to small boy child.
A big boy child.
No.
I mean, I'm proud of that. I'm a
I'm a little boy now.
Pinocchio. God damn it. Alright, and we are back where we
full
started.
circle.
Yeah.
Yay.
Alright then, so we're gonna wrap this video up here. We've made 0 progress. I'm debating now what kind of counter I want to have in the mirror in the top now. Is it like how many feet we've come or what area we're in?
How
Or
many times we fall?
yeah.
Have all of them just like across the top of.
Yeah, but this whole area here is gonna be white with just a bunch of different counters that I have. But anyway, Rachel, thank you so much for joining me here on the channel.
It
It's
was a pleasure.
Yeah, pleasure having you on here. Any closing thoughts you want to give before we?
Fuck this game.
Yeah. All right, you heard it here first, folks. Fuck this game. Oh man. Well, I was like, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked Rachel, let me know in the comments down below. If there's any other games that I have that she's into trying, then I'll ask her to come back for it.
Maybe I'll make him play Dark Souls someday.
I would say maybe that might happen in the future. Probably not. I'd probably suck at it. But then again, I've subjected her to this, so it's kind of fair. It's a little fair, you know. So I mean that might happen. If you're interested in her making a channel and or just like the content that we've done so far with this, let us know that. Otherwise, make sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this with your friends. Let everyone know the good word of Ani-mity. Let them know the good word of the grill, and get that on a shirt. I'm telling you, people. Yep, I'm saying get that on a shirt, people. Lord and Savior the grill. Get that on a shirt. Get that on a shirt, people. All right then. And with that being said, my name is Ani-mity, aka Mustafa. I will see you guys in the next video.
Bye.